Ty Bartell with Austintown Fitch head coach Brian Beany, as we're going to talk about this win 60-56 over the Alliance Aviators. And boy, opening tip, this game was shot out of a cannon, go time from the opening tip. Talk to me about just the ebbs and flows of the game, going up, going down. You guys were in front, you guys were behind. You found yourself in front of the game at the end. Just talk to me about how your boys played the game tonight.
Well, going over the scouting report and prepping for them, everything they did was exactly pretty much what we thought. We knew they played fast, but until you see it live, they play fast. I mean, we were trying to get back into one of our presses to slow them down after makes, and we were having a hard time doing that. So we kind of just dropped back more out of that as the game went on. Big, they I don't know what the final rebounds were, but boy, they got a lot of O boards on us. Our guys were battling, but sometimes size wins out, underneath. I think second quarter they went on a nice little run. I challenged our guys and basically said, you can't go out there and play timid. You got to want the ball, and when you get the ball, you got to want to do something with it. And I thought the second half we did that. They still got a lead on us at a certain point in the third, but we chipped away one possession at a time. For a young group, even though we're in that was game 22, they're still young, and for them to play in this type of atmosphere against that team, that's a tournament game there. That gets us prepped for next week, whomever we play. I thought it was a good game by two good teams, and obviously we'll take it.
Deshaun Vaughn's our player of the game, and it's basically because of the shots he was able to get when he got them, too. Some big shots, tied the game a couple times. Since he's been reinserted back into the lineup, just talk to me about just his production and how much he means just having him back in this rotation.
Well, he wants it so bad at times. You saw in the first quarter, he probably had 3 or 4 good looks and just didn't make them. And he's so hard on himself at times, so you got to just kind of keep telling him, stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. And I thought in the second half, like you said, he made some big shots. He always has that capability. It was a good bounce back game for him. The last 2 games he looked tired a little bit, being off for all that time. So to get back tonight and play the way he did, that's a tribute to him, the type of player he is.
We talk about the season overall too, 22-game stretch. You guys end up on the winning
stretch.
Yeah, you end up on the winning side of it though. 12-10 after that monster schedule that you guys put in front of you. Talk to me about how proud you are of this team having a winning record going into the tournament, and what kind of momentum this carries for you.
I don't think that and I kept telling them this, there's 198 Division I teams. We had the 22nd hardest schedule in the state. And to do that with 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, a senior, a junior coming back after off all that time, and the guys coming off the bench that are sophomores or juniors and a couple seniors, that is something I told them. I said, you guys don't understand what you just accomplished. There are some games kind of down the stretch here that we might have let slip by, but we played well in a lot of those quarters. We just didn't finish it. But overall, what our kids did this year is just something that I'm super proud of. Job's not done. We got to see who we got next in the second round of the tournament, winner Lake and Glen Oak. If it's Lake, we're here. If it's Glen Oak, we're on the road. But we played Glen Oak before without Deshaun, lost by 1. It's tournament basketball. Anything can happen. So get a nice little break off this weekend and come back on Monday. And
figure out who you're going to prep for.
We won't start that till Thursday.
Yeah.
But, we'll do a lot of skill work Monday and Tuesday. And then Thursday we'll get back to prepping for whomever we have.
As the Falcons, we'll see if they're going to be home or on the road. Either way, they're always dangerous come tournament time. Falcons winners in this one over Alliance 60-56 as they go 12-10 in the regular season.